All right, so hey Facebook, what we're gonna do with this one is we're gonna title it the deck that I demoed. It was like I think it was like 150 years old, I was told, and I rebuilt it because I've noticed when I say my customer's name, it compromises their integrity, and Facebook people just go online and you guys violate people's privacy. So I won't do that. So in this project, as you guys just saw, we went ahead and went and demoed. If you guys noticed, whenever we pulled down that second part of the deck, it was a freestanding part. So like that part was really cool. I wished I would have caught that in slow motion, but I didn't. Right here we're digging out some footers. I was learning how to like place them because at the time working under the guy that I was learning from, it was kind of like whenever you're ready to learn something, just let him know and he'd teach you. So he was basically showing me some things that I can say that I did not understand at the time, and I want to say I do now. We already set the ledger board. That's the board that's touching the house. So there goes Kron right there, setting up joist hangers. That's something that we didn't use all the time, but every now and then, we pull them out. So we're kind of familiar with them. Right here, we're cutting post and we're leveling them, making sure they're standing straight up, making sure everything is nice and flush. And I was being the cut guy. So I'm normally, whenever we work together, I'm normally the cut guy. So, what are we doing here? So we set some posts against the house, yeah. And that's called the band. So the two outside pieces, put in a couple of pieces more, square the whole thing up. And then after that, we just get to going, we just get to shooting stuff. So that's where we're at right here. Mm-hmm. So now we start putting on some decking. And then once we start putting some decking on, we could remove the brace from the bottom. I don't know if I ever caught that on the video, but there it goes. Now, this actually was, this clip that's coming up from when I cut the edge of the deck is actually, this clip right here is actually the clip that made me go viral. So I definitely want to say a million thanks to that. Obviously, I'm pursuing it again because it came with this benefit. So I like to try to redrop content and just show my work off. But everybody actually hated it because it was like, oh, you shouldn't have did it the way that you did it. Well, I don't. It's not that I don't agree, but I didn't do a bad job. So it's like I didn't really feel like it was necessary. Then shortly after that clip, everybody was getting in my comment section about me wearing gloves. So I did stop wearing the gloves because I did realize how dangerous they were. But those two combined clips right there were a big reason of why I went viral. This right here was a privacy screen we ended up having to move. I specifically had talked to the previous boss about not putting it right there because it died in the window. It's like, nah, go ahead. Then the customer said something about we had to move it. And I remember I was just really heated. And even like the first audio I had picked for it, it was for the this scene right here. It was Lamborghini versus Ferrari. So if anybody's ever heard of that audio, and if you're a fan of me and you've seen that before, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So this was like a little signature handle that we used to do. Not really gonna explain the process because it's a signature. I really don't want to just give out the sauce like that. If you want it, just contact me and I'll give it to you. But I wouldn't just say it over an audio. Yeah, so we'll just look at how the rest of the process goes. You set some posts. That was a privacy screen. I remember I getting a lot of questions about, is that stable? Is it safe? You'll see in the video. You'll see us lean on it whenever we get done building it. So yeah, we had to take it apart to rebuild it again. Oh, I was so heated. I was so heated. And I can't use background music because they keep on copywriting me, and I'm trying to monetize these videos. So I just have to kind of just talk in them, and I'll probably do a better job at finding, background music that's okay and that I won't get a copyright issue from. I don't know. I'll probably gotta use some Beethoven stuff. That'd be really nice because that audio is so old. There is no copyright, I would imagine. Mm. So yeah, you see me, I'm checking it, trying to make sure everything is square. I don't know why I didn't exit. Why are we working right over each other? I'm not entirely sure. But anyways, I don't know if you guys see. So some people are going to say, oh, those things sag. But we have an engineered piece of metal to go in the middle to lift all of them up. So just, just give it a second. And just watch the whole thing. Oh, wow. Okay, so that wasn't the full job. Wow.